Honey, just relax. Breathe.
Yeah.
Oops. You know what? Maybe a nice dress.
The movie kicks off with two FBI agents named Marcus and Kelvin who are working undercover as funny-looking shop owners because they are trying to catch drug dealers. They received information that a drug group is pretending to be ice cream suppliers. So when an ice cream truck arrives at their shop, they believe these men are the criminals. Marcus and Kelvin welcome them inside and start speaking strange and fake languages just to confuse them. The ice cream man looks confused but calm because all he wants is to be paid for the ice cream. Marcus and Kelvin pay him his money, and as he turns around to leave, they suddenly remove their masks, pull out their badge and shout freeze. The men panic and try to run, so Marcus and Kelvin jump over the counter and start fighting them. After the fight, Kelvin is happy and checks the ice cream box, expecting to see drugs, but instead he finds only plain vanilla ice cream. That is when they realize they arrested the wrong people. Before they can even react, the real drug dealers walk into the shop and everyone freezes for a moment before gunshots start flying everywhere. The real criminals escape, leaving Marcus and Kelvin behind once again as failures. Their boss hears about the mess they caused, becomes very angry, and orders them to clean everything up while he walks away disappointed. After a long and stressful day, Marcus goes home where his wife complains that they no longer communicate and that he is never around, but Marcus is too tired and falls asleep before she finishes talking. The next day at FBI headquarters, all the agents gather for a new case involving a rich businessman named Andrew Wilson who received a scary photo of his two daughters Whitney and Tiffany Wilson, and the FBI believes someone is planning to kidnap them. Mr. Wilson asks the FBI to protect his daughters, especially during a big event in the Hamptons, and when the agents read the girls' profiles, nobody wants the job because the girls are spoiled and difficult. Marcus and Kelvin arrive late to the meeting and complain about being left out again. But their boss gives them one last chance and assigns them to pick up the girls from the JFK airport. Marcus is already angry because he did not become an FBI agent to babysit rich girls. And when the Wilson sisters arrive, they immediately take over the car. Their dog sits in Marcus' seat, forcing him to ride in the trunk with the luggage. And on the way to the Hamptons, the dog almost falls out of the car, so Kelvin tries to save it, loses control, and crashes into bushes. The girls scream in fear, and when they look at their faces, they see scratches and refuse to attend the Hamptons event looking like that. Marcus and Kelvin panic because they cannot afford to fail again, and that is when Kelvin suggests they dress up as the Wilson sisters and attend the event themselves. Makeup artists arrive and transform Marcus and Kelvin into Whitney and Tiffany Wilson. And when they arrive at the Hamptons Hotel, men immediately start flirting with them. At the reception desk, they are asked for ID and credit cards, which they do not have, so they act dramatic until their boss arrives and lets them in. Inside the hotel, rich girls greet them like old friends even though Marcus and Kelvin have no idea who anyone is, so they simply agree to everything. They soon run into Megan and Heather. Enemies of the Wilson sisters, they have been enemies since 8 years old. As they argue, their father Warren Vandergeld steps in and calms them down. He then invites them to an all-white party later that night. As time goes on, things continue to get worse when Kelvin eats too much cheese and ends up with serious stomach problems in the toilet, the smell chasing everyone away, while NBA star Latrell becomes interested in Tiffany and refuses to leave her alone until she sprays him with pepper spray. During a shopping trip, Tiffany is forced to wear clothes that are too small and they rip on her body in public, while Marcus' wife becomes suspicious and travels to the Hamptons looking for him. At a charity auction, Tiffany is put up for bidding and Latrell wins, meaning she must go on a date with him. That same evening, Kelvin steals Latrell's car and house keys to impress a reporter he likes, taking her to Latrell's house without knowing there is a big dangerous dog inside. He barely survives the attack. Now, FBI agents Gomez and his partner begin to suspect something is wrong with the Wilson sisters. And when Marcus' wife arrives at the hotel and catches Kelvin in disguise, she believes Marcus is cheating and leaves heartbroken. At the all-white party, everything turns chaotic as the real Wilson sisters appears while Marcus and Kelvin are still in disguise. They are meant to model on the runway. The modeling turned into chaos as the Wilson sisters models while Kelvin and Marcus are also modeling. Everyone became confused. Now the kidnappers grabs Marcus and Whitney, but Kelvin noticed and jumped from the stage to save them. The truth finally comes out when it is revealed that Warren Vandergeld is behind the kidnapping plot, because he is broke and desperate for money. Luttrell takes a bullet trying to save Tiffany, and Marcus finally reveals his real identity, as Vandergeld is arrested. In the end, the girls are saved, Marcus and Kelvin prove themselves. And for the first time, their boss is proud of them because they finally saved the day.